Ants, after the summer of training, Doncaster Phoenix had the first pre-season test at the weekend over at Beverley in a competitive game. How were your reactions to your first pre-season test?
Mainly positive. It was typical first hit out. A lot of mistakes, and that's understandable. But the energy and the work ethic was really good. We've got a lot of keen young players trying to claim a shirt, which is really healthy. But overall, we can be nothing but happy with obviously with the work-ons that we have to work on leading into this Friday's game.
It could be an interesting season, obviously, this year. You've had a level transfer from the north to the Midlands. I believe you've had very good numbers in training so far. And as you say, another pre-season test this Friday against Sheffield at Castle Park. Plenty of positives around the club at the moment.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. My whole job here with the academy through Phoenix and onto the Knights is to create that transparent pathway. And I'm thinking that all these kids are seeing that, and they're seeing the Sam Joneses and Will Burdens of this world getting a shot, and it's so healthy now at training because it just ripples down, and we've got all kids now, and it's just great to have our local kids have a chance to express themselves on and off the pitch.
Just for those that maybe might not be quite aware, obviously many will be aware that Sam Jones, Will Burden, Sam Brook have featured for the Knights, as well as James Wright. But of course they're all parts of the academy and involved in the Phoenix family. How is the sort of breakdown and the differentiating and training working at the moment with all that?
It is a test, it is a mission if you like, but that's my job, and it's about those individual work-ons for those guys when they come back from being with Clive and his staff, and it's really healthy. Like I said, it's to be honest, we're brimming at the seams, we are, but it's a pathway for everybody to try and get to that next level. And so to me that's healthy. So there's always a work on, and there's always a chance for someone to get better whilst staying at Castle Park, and I think that's the key point now, whilst our local youth are staying at Castle Park.
And jumping back to Phoenix, focusing on the next test, Sheffield this weekend, what sort of test do you think that they're going to provide here?
Oh, massive. They just like us got transferred to Midlands, but they got promoted, so all credit to them. So it's not by chance that we've played Beverley, who are couple of leagues below us, and now we're playing a team that's a league above us, so it's a great way to test ourselves out. So that's the whole plan this season, is to see how far short we are, and to keep asking questions of ourselves, because obviously if you're not moving forward, then you're standing still, and we don't want to be doing that, especially with such a young squad.
And of course the academy fixtures, they will start in earnest in September, but of course plenty of the academy, as you mentioned, playing for Phoenix and indeed for the Knights, and I believe the recruitment drive has continued this week.
Yeah, academy, we've got a whole heap of new boys that come. We've got one Australian and one New Zealander have come off their own back, and they'll be playing for either Phoenix 1s or 2s, wherever they're selected. And they're obviously keen to join the academy and keen to be an apprentice pro rugby player, I suppose that's the best way to put it, whilst continuing their studies, so it's so healthy. And then we've got, hot off the press, we've got Seva Bulumaku, the youngest of the Bulumaku brothers, has joined us, and he looks very promising, of course, and he's going to get a shot as well. So, we're really building. This time last year, I thought we've come so far in such a short time. We've almost doubled that, So with the cooperation of the Knights and this healthy mini junior section leading into Phoenix, it's just a buzz to be a part of.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Ants.